Oh, Ninja with 2 insane kills at inner.
Oh, get right. Coming up ladder, getting 2 frags.
Force is gonna come through the mini. Probably gonna kill both these guys. Oh,
4 is failing. You don't see that often.
yeah, that's not around that you usually see him whiff on. Roma going down the vents, probably a good play. Or not Force, Roman, I mean.
Roman's gonna be in
Really
that short
hard.
hall. Sonic's gonna have to go down the vents here.
Onyx is playing really passive. It's kinda
Yeah,
odd.
he's petrified that Get Right's maybe lurking that upper bomb site on him right now.
Oh,
Get
Get
Right.
Right with the most unlucky timing. Oh, Zonix just goes full out. If Get Right peeked that vent like tiny bit later, you might have seen him.
SK is actually gonna save here, even though they won cleanly the round before, which is kind of odd. You'd think they'd be able to buy Falmus up here.
Yeah. The SK aren't usually a team that like to save that much, but maybe they've had some bad experiences with it in the past and just kind of want to play safe on the CT. Yeah, Mouse I think are kind of expecting a buy here.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing like a 4-1 outside right now, with Ninja holding that squeak room inside lobby. We're gonna go ahead and walk back into lobby now. Delpan's close HUD right now with a deagle. Trying to get a pick or two maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Mousesports should have taken this really slowly. They're making sure they don't lose any dumb rounds.
Oh, okay. Kerrigan takes that Delpan.
Worst. And here's where SK is going to probably want to close out these last 3 rounds to make this match easier on them. Base looks like he's going to be dropping on the floor.
Garrett's gonna be playing, getting ready for the spam at the squeak actually.
Tons of nage damage going on the Mouse players this round.
Looks like we may be going into like a fake towards ramp this round. Force pushes up ramp, gets picked out. Robin
Oh
gonna get
man,
killed as
Robin
well.
was actually reloading. He took a huge risk by holding that wall.
Delpan with a nice spam kill right there. It does 100 HP I think, Zonix.
Delpan's pushing up even further into the squeaky. It's kind of trapped here by Ninja.
Yeah. It's actually 2 people in law. He actually gets out of the squeak room somehow.
Garay gets killed by Gabi, who's flanking ramp from outside, I believe. Pretty impossible around here by SK, I'd say.
Yeah, we have Gabi looking to go up the ladder. There's really no resistance. Delpan is on the hut looking up there though. Might be caught at a bad time right about now. Yep, Delpan killed by Kerrigan.
Base just gonna look to save this weapon in the lower. They don't really know where he is, so...
So far it looks like a pretty successful half from Mouse. 6 rounds without even getting the pistol.
Yeah, I mean, they've been playing really solid.
I would honestly say Mouse looks like the more stratted team. Like right now. They're very prepared, it looks like, for everything SK is doing. All the playstyle, the things SK have done.
Yeah, for sure. They've definitely looked like the more prepared team coming to this game. I mean, SK's been running pretty much the same setup every round, and it hasn't really been working. Well, I mean, they have 7 rounds, so it hasn't been the worst ever, but I don't think they're happy with this half. Or the way it's going.
Here we have what looks to be another eco from SK, I believe. Or did they... We have Deagles, yeah.
They're just gonna look to try and get picks with Face's gun, I suppose. Just to
Get
slow
right
strap
up in
on
those ramp
Mousesports.
rafters.
You can actually go into the corner and just look straight down.
Ooh,
Roman
Face
takes
taken up
out
by
Face,
Roman,
yeah.
which was their only weapon. Double pan trying to push the squeak, bit too aggressive.
Forrest gives his deagle to Delpan or Robin. I mean, move over. Not sure what that spam was.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Spamming like 3.
Forrest on the ladder, trying to spam over the little area in the wall that you can't spam. Forrest might get flanked here by Kerrigan, who's coming up the steel stairs outside. Is he in the mini, actually? He has a kid, he could go for it, potentially.
Nice kill by Forrest, but flanked by Kerrigan eventually. Again, really looking for those guns. SK 7-7 tie game. Not what SK is looking for. Definitely what Mouse is looking for, though. They gotta be happy with what they've been doing so far.
Yeah, Mouse has to be pretty happy here. They took out one of the Swedish Giants and Lions. Now they're looking to take out one more here in SK. And they also knocked Fnatic out by giving him that tie, so literally they might just take Sweden out this tournament. Single-handedly. We have Mouse going outside here. It looks like Kerrigan has an op actually. They're just trying to change pace for this last round.
You just kind of picking outside, figuring out all the angles. Looks like they're spamming get right. Looks like they knew exactly where he liked to play.
They wrap that red box on him and they get straight to big ladder. Kerrigan picks off Delpan. We try to peek to trade that kill.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw what they did to get right, but they all started spamming him as a guy ran up and just flanked him from the side, so...
Yeah, and it looks like Kerrigan was holding that big ladder, knowing Delpan loves to swing out and help him from catwalk area.
Yep.
We have a lot of control right now going on by Mousesports towards the big ladder. Take out Robin. Forrest still around that ladder, though. Forrest trying to lurk around by the window. Yeah.
They don't know he's under the ladder area.
Oh, Forrest with a huge kill right there. Oh, and a
2
spam
kills.
kill onto Gabi. It's now a 1,
3 HP
or it's
though.
2v1, I'm sorry. Oh. Still 2 HP. They have
Such a
10
low amount of
seconds
time.
here. They have to kill Forrest.
Oh,
Oh, Ninja takes him out.
such a nice attempt by Forrest. If he had more time, he actually could have won that round.
Or HP he could have
yeah.
dropped. Literally everything was against him right there.
Yeah, if he had even like 40 HP, he could have just dropped straight on those bomb boxes and bunny hopped away. I mean, I guess potentially he could have dropped on the hut, but I don't think he would have had enough time doing it that way.
And how do you feel about this second half? If I told you before that half started that Mouse was going to win 8 rounds, would you have said that they're going to win this match?
I mean, I don't think I would tell you that Mousesports would beat SK on Nuke. I mean, I feel like SK on... Like, Mousesports did the same type of thing versus Fnatic, right? They got 9 rounds on T-side at IM Guangzhou. And then Fnatic came back and like 10-4'd them or something, so I wouldn't count SK out quite yet.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how SK plays this half.
Yeah. Both teams probably just talking about pistol strategies right now. Would be nice to get this underway pretty quickly, but it never seems to be the case with these matches.
Zeros love to smoke those cigarettes, man. In between every half.
Every half. Every goddamn half. Yeah, if any of you are curious, the next set of matches is actually in like 15 hours or something. It's gonna be again versus Navi. Not sure if that's accurate, but it's somewhere around there. We'll be casting that later tonight. We'll be hopefully a little bit more enthusiastic. We're all pretty tired right now. Been out for a long time. So we apologize for our drowsiness. And the pistol round is underway. What do you think SK's best chance of winning this pistol is? Because I think, in my opinion, Nuke T-side pistol is the hardest pistol to win.
I think they need to scope out the map. GOP B is known for like all kinds of crazy tactics, so they need to figure out how Mouse is playing, whether they're going to play aggressive, passive, push 3 ramp. They need to kind of test out their waters before hitting something.
It looks like Force is getting into Hut pretty quickly. He's at this dark spot. Getting directly naded. Delay nade in Hut. Zonix is actually going to throw a nade at him too.
Yeah, he can't be happy about this. He's at 55 HP, and he has the armor USP. Looks like we have a split on outside upper coming in here. Garrett gonna pop flash mini. Garrett opening it up with the kill on Roman.
That nice entry into that guy. Another entry in Hut. Looking like a great round for Goffy.
Off face. Ninja gets taken out in those top rafters. Get right and Robin last alive here.
Get right. Thinks the guy's in Hut, but there's actually no one there.
Ooh, Zonix with a nice shot.
Ooh, that's two really nice
I think
shots
he
for
was
Zonix.
actually just topping his head over the box, was he not?
Yeah, I wasn't watching his video, I was just watching people die, but that was a really nice round.
SK in pretty big trouble right now.
Yeah, I mean, this map's not looking good for them. Next map is Mirage, which SK has felt pretty confident on, but at the same time, you are playing Mousesports on a custom map, and you know GOT-B has stratted them to the max that they can possibly be. We saw Mousesports play Forge a couple times in the online qualifiers for those IM events, and I'm pretty sure every single custom map, they just plowed everyone on them. So I think SK bought here. Yeah, they have AKs. You're gonna really need to pick up this first round. Get Right's instantly getting into the squeaky. Delpan going outside with Forest. Base getting a nice entry pick on Zonic, but a 7 HP. Robin also with 7 HP.
Kerrigan 33 HP in ramp. Get right working up on him right now. It's kind of being quite aggressive actually. Godby helping Kerrigan out now in ramp with him.
Oh,
Takes
Godby.
out Garrett with a nice headshot.